Okay, Libra, this is just a quick reading for you. I'm using a different deck. This one is actually Spellcasting Oracle cards, and it is by Flavia, Kate Peters, Barbara, Michael John Free, and artwork by Lisbeth Sheaver Gesseman. Anyway, this is again just a general oracle reading, and it is I'll just kind of go through it generally, and then I'll flesh it out here a little bit further. I'll do another tarot reading, I think, for the month of July here in the next short while. But for the moment, this is what I have for you. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is we have the card of manifestation. We've got career, psychic abilities. We've got clarity, finding. And of course, the clarifiers are finding your dreams, getting clarity on the things that'll make you free, and basically following your passion. There is going to be some kind of a psychic download that's in regards to travel, maybe helping you to find money or something like that. Who knows? But career, and then there's, or maybe even in relation to where you're headed, whatever. But sorry, career, and then we've also got home. So again, this is just general read, but manifestation and then truth. So what I would say here, I mean, you're clearly in a place where you're trying to get clear on where you're headed. So there's something here about manifestation. I don't feel like this is all in the head, that kind of thing, because there's a lot of really grounded energy here. Seeking clarity, truth. You are, obviously reflecting inward here with the intuition. So you might be getting some synchronicities, some signs, but career is what you're really focused in on. And it seems to be, could be something that you're trying to do from home here as well. But the career seems to be in around the home front. So they're obviously correlated in some way here. And of course, finding your dreams, that kind of thing. So we'll just kind of flesh it out here, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so manifestation again is you're trying to demonstrate that you've got some kind of a focus here. And again, we've already established that that is in around the career center. It's about reaching for your goals, reaching for your dreams, putting one foot in front of the other again and kind of going for it. But there is, with the manifestation card, it's more about, having some patience, that you have it's like the magician, you have all of the criteria or a lot of the tools, that kind of thing, to be able to seek and you will receive, that kind of thing. So it's not that you're without the ability to nurture or grow something, is really what that card indicates. So you're actually using, the seeds and planting something here and really going after it. The fact that you're seeking a certain sense of truth, that to me indicates that there might be something that you're having to turn around within yourself. Because if you're seeking truth around something, it looks like there is an element of you needing to be honest with yourself about a situation or about something, or getting the facts about something, but something needs to be revealed here in regards, or it could be being, coming through here for you to allow for this manifestation. But there's something, some kind of truth or some kind of information that needs to, come forward, enable for you to go forward here. So there is something that is going to be coming out here that, again, helps you to get clear on the path. The idea is as well, it's not just about a truth coming out in around a career situation, but it's also about, making sure that you have whatever was in secret, like as I said, was going to be coming clear. But there's also something here about if you were being misled, that's also going to be somehow revealed. So anything along that line, but basically, still trust in your intuition. And, if you get a funny feeling about something, I mean, clearly this is the time where you are to invest in that and explore it a little bit here, because there's something that may be hiding inside here that you are maybe aware of, but not fully aware of. So you're getting maybe suspicious feeling about something, but nothing had come through enough for it to validate. But that seems like it is coming through in the month of July. So it's also about, speaking your truth, being clear in the way that you communicate, that kind of thing. And it's also about, kind of setting yourself free with all of this clarity and with all of this truth. Somehow there is something being delivered in this month that is helping you to really see that you have a clear path to go forward. So something is going to be communicated to you in this month that's going to allow you to see that you are on the right path, because it's information that is going to be coming in. But either way, there's some kind of a communication that's in around a career path, or around information around your career. So Of course, the card in general does speak to a new challenge, and this is something that you're going to be, putting yourself into wholeheartedly, because I do see the card of, passion down here, and the freedom card setting you free with, getting more information, getting more clarity, that kind of thing. So it is the perfect opportunity for you to really advance in a career situation or in a workplace situation, anything like that. But it definitely is taking the deliberate steps to sort of follow through on something here. And it does feel like it's a path that is, something that is not just a job. This is something that you're very connected to. So it's more of a dream kind of a situation. But either way, there is something here that is allowing you to feel as though you're fully supported and you're able to go forward here. So the card of home, this one here to me is, it could very well be that there is a position that you're trying to, invest in that is starting from the home, or that you have a lot of family support, something along that line, or that the position that you're interested in, gives you a feeling of, life is on purpose here. This is you feeling comfortable, you feeling at home, you feeling, in your skin, you're feeling good about the situation. So there is a sense of security and protection in this career path, that kind of thing. So it is allowing you to feel a certain level of comfort, and there's kind of sanctuary in that. Sorry, it's also kind of re-energizing you here as well. It also feels like this is, you're pursuing some kind of a career situation that is, like I say, somehow invested around the home front, or there's a lot of energy around that. When I do the tarot, maybe that will clarify things a little bit more, but for now, this is kind of where it stands. And of course, psychic abilities is basically that. So this is really you shifting into personal energy, and you're, really finding that you're a lot more sensitive to things being communicated to you. You're picking up on vibrational frequencies, that kind of thing, synchronicities, all of that. And it's definitely a time to trust in those psychic gifts or the things that are around you. You might also be involving yourself with people that are also communicating in that same way. But either way, it feels like this is your path. And this is the path that you need to travel as well. And it could be that the answers come from a level of travel that, really reconnects you to this career path, and it could be that you're actually traveling to somewhere here that you consider home. And again, that's maybe where the career is oriented or going towards, something like that, but it's somehow connected to travel and something around security and home, something that you would call home. But whatever this journey is, like I said, it's going to be leading you to, some realizations where it's going to help you to get clear on how you're moving forward. But either way, there is going to be some sense of freedom up ahead here, something that's going to allow you to feel free, because you are getting some clarity, like I said, on how you're going to make something happen. Again, this is still a strong level of comfort zone that's coming through here with that home card. And again, it's so close to the card of travel. So to me, it really speaks to a journey back to a place where, you have maybe that you did call home or something along that line. But when we get up to the card of clarity, and like I say, we've got truth here as well, there's a lot of things that are coming into play here. So it's also about, this is a card of decluttering. So this is about kind of making plans by, creating a sense of order in your life. So it's really about clearing out your mind, clearing out your space, and that will allow you to kind of unshackle yourself and allow you to be a lot more free in and expand your mind and expand your space and that kind of thing. So it's it does seem like it's very much connected to, again, there's a passion path here. So to me, this is also this is something that is going to be a dream situation, like something that you're really connected to. It's a heartfelt space, heartfelt place, heartfelt career path, something along that line. And again, could very well be in regards to the place that you're traveling to, but either way, you're very much connected to all of this, this path. So passion, of course, does require you to set aside your fears, and it does require you to get motivated and not be distracted. And I feel like, again, with the card of clarity, all of this plays out in that same sort of line here. And again, follow your heart. It's a renewed passion for getting your life back on purpose. The card of finding is just that. I feel like you have been, a certain part of you might have felt a little bit lost in trying to move something ahead. There is something here that is indicating, and again, not only just from the finding card, but also the card of clarity and the card of truth, and all of these like really, really positive cards, and unshackling yourself, and all of that's coming through in the month of July. So there is something here that is, when you're finding something, it's also, finding your dreams is basically what it's coming through as. So I feel like you're finding yourself in your dreams here as well. And seek and you shall find, as the card depicts. But it's also about, it can represent a gift coming through here when you're finding something, but it's also about finding your true path. And it's also something that might have been lost to you, or you thought had been lost, has now been rediscovered. And this is something that you just need to stick with, because you will be able to uncover the next step. And that's where you're at in the month of July. That's what I have for you, Libra, for this period. And I'll do some other cards out here. Actually, I'm just going to cover this last little bit here too. I did pull a few cards that relate to advice. So the advice for the month of July is 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity that's arising from wise planning, taking the time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So you definitely are advancing something in the month of July. So there is a step in the right direction here with that. We also have the Queen of Raphael, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. So again, lots of connection to following your heart, love of home, family, and very trustworthy psychic information that's coming through. So again, the home and family is really relevant here, and it does feel like this could be a place versus people, but just making a reference there. And we also have the card of peace. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go, let God. So definitely you are in a place where you're feeling a lot more wound up, and this is going to start to change for you once you're able to kind of release and move into this space of freedom. And once you find the clarity, and again, it seems like it's correlated to travel, and that's the information that's coming through here. But 8 of Michael, there's big changes coming through here. This is something that's coming through really quickly. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're not seeing things clearly. So you might be thinking the worst, or thinking something that's kind of a sabotaging nature, but you have to remember that you can be free. You are in control of this. And certainly there is a process to kind of move the wheel here as well, toward this new beginning. There will be an end of delays. It's time to move in this new direction, and it does provide you with a sense of happiness. So there's an offering of happiness once you allow yourself to be more courageous and see things in a positive light. Guard your peace, that kind of thing, but also release the things that are interfering with your peace, because there's some things, of course, we can never control, and that is the things that you need to let go, so that you can actually feel what's coming in, and instead of going through the motions of positive situations but not really feeling the impact of it. If you release the tension and release the problems or the difficulty, you'll actually have some enjoyment in the activity, and actually enjoy the journey along the way. So again, just to reiterate, this is just the going through here with the advice cards. Queen of Raphael could represent you, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic, but definitely speaks to me as though you are following your heart in a situation in the month of July, and you definitely have a connection to either, if it's not love for home and family, it is a place, because travel seems to be really close to this freedom card as well as the home card, and it's based around the career. So to me, this is more along the lines of returning to a place that somehow reinvigorates you, and there is planning underway here for that with the 3 of Gabriel. So prosperity is arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So anyway, that's what I have for you. I will do more of a career spread as well with the tarot. And I'm also going to do another oracle card read, but this will be from the 7 Energies deck. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of insight and helps you to get through the day. Keep moving forward.